about 6:05. I need to wake Dalton day up in about 10 minutes, so I am going to try to eat something really quick, and then after I wake them up, I hop in the shower while they're kind of slowly waking up and getting breakfast, and then we really get things going, and then they're off to school. So let's finish our morning. Brett just left. What? This guy. You. Brett said he passed 2 coyotes walking here, so I need to keep the dogs inside and make sure the chickens are not out yet. Dalen, I will be at your basketball thing. Dalton, 1:45, I will be at your school to pick you up. Okay. Love you. Thank you. I love you. Hi guys, love you. See you later. 1:45. See you at 1:45. See you at 3:45, I think. Bye guys. Love you. Where's my lunch? In your book bag. Yep. I'm letting my hair marinate for a second in dry shampoo, so if you see it, don't judge me. Just dropped my kids off at school. I'm back home. I got a video uploaded or edited. I'm just waiting for it to do its thing. Then I can upload it. Threw some makeup on. Clearly didn't wash my hair. I showered, didn't wash my hair, so I'm kind of letting it sit. I am going to watch 90 Day Fiancé. I don't know if any of you, I'm sure a lot of you watched that, but the Tell-All drama, the Tell-All 2 is on today. So I'm going to watch that while I am doing a quick pickup of the house. But before I do that and kind of really get the day started, I have a story for you. So this is more for the ladies. So if you're a guy, move along. So over the weekend, I had Dalton staying the night at a buddy's house. He called me at he texted me at midnight wanting to come home. I didn't hear my phone. We had an issue with Dalen at a sleepover, which maybe I'll share that someday. So I always tell them, if you don't want to be somewhere, call me, because I don't always get my texts. Well, he just texted me. So I'm like, well, maybe it wasn't that bad. I don't know. We go to pick him up the next morning and he was like, oh, I wasn't feeling good. I'm like, yeah, because you guys just ate candy and stuff all day. They went to the movies, they walked around downtown, went to the candy store. We pick him up and we all decide to swing by, which is a gas station here, but they have a kitchen and they make really good breakfast pizzas and sandwiches, chicken sandwiches. We all grabbed chicken sandwiches. We go grab the food, we head out to Brett's parents' house, we're doing stuff there, and then Brett's all of a sudden he's like, ooh, I don't feel good. My stomach is starting to really hurt. We end up leaving a little early. He has me drive home. As we're driving home, they live 10 minutes away from us. As we're driving home, my stomach just sinks. We get home a little bit later and then Dalen starts to feel like she's gonna throw up, and then Dalton's stomach starts to hurt. So we're all kind of oh my gosh, do we have the stomach flu? What's happening? So we kind of collectively feel like we got food poisoning or something, because we all ate the chicken from the place. We've never had any issues, so whatever. So the next morning, which was Monday, we all still felt our bellyache, whatever. So everyone stayed home that day. I still had a dermatologist appointment to make yesterday, even feeling crummy. So I'm like, I'll just go run a couple errands, go to the dermatologist appointment, come home, finish out the evening, and relax with everybody. So I'm going to my dermatologist appointment. I just wanted to get a couple spots like on my cheek. I had a couple spots that I wanted looked at, and that's all. So I'm like, oh, no big deal, right? Couple minutes in and out. So I get there, and it was like they gave me a gown, you know, like you get at the gyno. They gave me a gown to change into with the back open. They're like, change out of everything but your undies. Well, I was wearing leggings. I didn't know that I was gonna have to like undress, and I was wearing leggings, which I wear thongs with my leggings. So I'm like, okay, this is great. Changed, put the gown on, and it was just like, I'm like, this is not happening. Cause now I'm like, my stomach is still a little upset. All I wanted to do was just go in there, look at my face and get me out of there. She's doing like a whole body check, and then she's like, okay, I'm gonna pull this down, put your arms up. I'm just like, just get me the fuck out of here. Like, this is not what I wanted to do today. So I do that. And I'm telling you, if you have to go to the dermatologist, expect that, okay? I was not expecting that. So then she finds 2 spots on my back that was kind of concerned about. So she's like, I can like take them off and stitch them up today, or we can do it a different day. I'm like, just do it now. I'm already like in the stupid gown. I didn't say that, but so I lay down and my butt cheeks are hanging out because they're on my back. So I'm like, I'm laying down. I know my butt cheeks are hanging out. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm not wearing the right underwear for this. Like, it was just a shit show. Like, seriously. What a weekend. What a Monday. So today's Tuesday. Everyone is back at school today. We're feeling better. I took off work this evening because Dalton has an orthodontist appointment. Dalen has basketball. This is her last basketball like practice, but it's parents' night, so the parents can come in and sit with and like watch the kids play and do practice and stuff. So that is what I have going on today, but I just had to share my little story time with you. And then I'm sitting there, and like, you guys know, like, I'm sitting there sweating, and then you can like see the sweat through the stupid gown because it's paper, and I'm like, it was a lot of uncomfortableness. I was just so uncomfortable, but you know what? You get through it. I'm on my way to Dalton's school, kind of rushing a little bit. The Amazon guy came, so I was like waiting for him to leave. And then Brett came home too, and I was talking to him, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to go. So I'm gonna grab Dalton from school. He has an orthodontist appointment. He gets his braces off May 1st. So he's coming down to like 3 weeks, and he will have his braces off. So I'm pretty sure this is the last appointment that he has until his last appointment where he gets braces off and a retainer in. So I had to like move stuff around today for Dalen's basketball thing. So yeah, I am needing to get to the school.
Do you pack a hair tie or no?
That's your mom?
No.
No.
You're sure there's not one in there? You got your lunchbox too? I'll be back, love you. I had to run back to the house. I was gonna have the boys go with me. I'm just gonna go by myself. Brett's not ready, and Dalton hurt his hip at school, and he is not really wanting to sit in the bleachers for an hour and 15 minutes. Now I am heading to Dalen's school. It's not a game or anything. She just has practice after school for the 4th and 5th graders, so parents can sit in on the practice and watch them. So that is what I am doing at the moment. And then like as soon as she's done, we have to head back to our house because my mom and stepdad are coming to grab the kids to take them out to dinner. So kind of a busier evening, but another reason I had to run home was because Daylin called me, I'm pretty sure you heard, and she needs hair ties. You guys, Brett bought me a new crock pot for my birthday. She's so pretty. You know what? My camo crock pot was getting to the point where it was starting to get, like, make the countertop hot. I don't think that's a good thing. I needed a new one so bad. Like, I think I've had that crock pot, that camo one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, back when I was into like camouflage, my dad bought me this crock pot, I think when Dalton was a baby and Brett and I got our first apartment, and he bought this for me, and I've had it ever since, and it's been great, but I've needed a new one so bad. So Brett said he sat and like, him and Day, when I was at work the other night, him and Day sat on the couch for like an hour looking at crock pots. So I'm very excited. Let's have a moment for the crock pot. Okay, it is 6 o'clock. I think what I'm going to do is more dishes, check the laundry because I've been gone all afternoon, probably make us something for dinner, but I do need to kind of do a evening, make sure lunches are set out for everybody. Do you need help over there?
You need help.
I'm going to empty their lunch boxes out because they are gone, and it's just easier if I just do it now. Normally I have them do it after school, but today was kind of all over the place. Gosh, she ate like nothing. All right. My kids thought that it would be hilarious to put a filter on my face of this. And every time I call them, when they're with their friends, when they're out doing stuff, this is what picture pops up when I call them. It's embarrassing. So Dalton and Day are back from dinner. I just had to break it to them that my dad had to put their dog down, which is Shep's brother. So they have been, their dog Cash was the biggest of the bunch. I can't even talk about it. Crap. He was the biggest of the bunch. He had a lot of knee surgeries and different surgeries because of that. Long story short, it was just time, so that's what they had to do. Had to break it to my kids. Sucked. Terrible. But on a lighter note, gosh dang, whatever, this is real life and this is what's happening at the moment, and I just gotta work through it. Anyways, on a lighter note, so I'm pretty sure it was on April Fool's Day. Brett had off work. He had a rain day, so we spent the day and we just kind of like went and ran errands together. And so our first stop was our feed store in town where we have been trying to get chickens. Like, we've been trying to get chicks, and they said that there are so many people trying to get chicks right now that they usually get them in at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays, and people will be coming in at like 10 in the morning, and there will be a line out the door waiting to get chicks. I need a drink so bad. Just drinking a random water in the garage. So they said that it's very hard unless you get there early. It's been really hard to get chicks. So when we went out of town that day, we stopped at another place. We stopped at like Farm and Fleet, and they said that they got a truckload of chicks in, and whoever did the delivery or whatever, someone screwed up and didn't put heat in this truck with these baby chicks. They have to have heat, they're babies. And she said that they like opened the door and they were all dead. I'm like, so it's been really hard to get chicks. But anyways, when we went out and just like we're running errands, first place we stopped was the feed store in town. And we were walking back, didn't have any chicks, and then, no. They didn't have any chicks, but they had ducks. Well, Dalen is obsessed with ducks. I promised her last year that come springtime, I would get her ducks. I would try to get her ducks. And so we walked in there and they had ducks in, and I guess they just happened to get them in the night before, so nobody knew that they were even in the store yet. So it was like everything came together and it was so perfect. And then we found out about the chicks and then blah, blah, blah. So on a lighter note, to end the vlog, to end the video today, I have to show you our baby ducks, jeez. So we only got 3. They are just for Dalen. It's her thing. And she said that Dalton could take one and name one. And so she has her 2, which I'll show you. He picked out his 1. We also weren't sure if they were all going to make it, because when you get babies, a lot of the time they are so little and they don't make it for whatever reason. I am too. I'm just trying not to think about it and kind of stay distracted, because no matter which way you think about it, it's sad. Yeah, it's sad. It's hard to lose pets. There's nothing pretty about it. What are you doing? Gotcha. Gotcha. You need something or just coming up here? Well, someone else is checking on them for you. Hey. Good boy. They're not playmates for you. Hey, move your noggin. Move your noggin. Shut up. So we have this all black one, which that one is Dalen's. Oh, sorry. This is Quacker's. This is also Jay's. And then the black one is Colton.
Hey. He's shaking. Do you see it? Mm-hmm. Look at him.
Aww. So this one looks like the duck from the Dawn dish soap. So I think they're naming this one Dawn.